Hello gamers, it's me, the Hat Man. But not that Hat Man, and not the Scat Man either. I'm wearing a hat. I don't usually wear a hat, but that's not really the point of the video, is it? I need to figure out what the character does. Taking damage grants damage up. Applies 6 times per floor, lasts for the whole floor. So you're telling me that that is pretty worth. You're telling me that's a pretty good thing for me to be doing. I guess? There's no reason not to take it, I don't think. Welcome back, gamers. I don't know what you want me to say, man. I'm getting back into Isaac for the day. Been a longish day. That was tactical. I meant to do that. I maybe made a little mistake even, because the other day I was thinking, oh, I want something to do before bed, and of course I'm not gonna read a book or even watch a movie or something. No, it's got to be a video game. And I was thinking, oh, it will be great, Isaac. Why would Isaac be great? I don't know. Doing it a lot. Might as well get some game time in. But I was thinking, oh, like, I want all my Isaac gaming to be on the channel. Why do I want it to be on the channel? I don't know. It's a strange arbitrary rule I've set for myself. So I was thinking, how do I play Isaac without playing Repentance? And I remembered, ooh, I've got Flash Isaac. I'll play a little Flash Isaac. What is that? Hurts pickups in a blue flies or spiders. I don't even have no money anyway. Yeah, that'll really get the juice pumping. I didn't forget about the chest either. I'm just like wondering what I'm gonna do. So I played Flash Isaac for maybe an hour last night and remembered that it was a miserable experience. Just terrible. Holy smokes. This is gonna be one heck of a run. Holy moly. Yeah, definitely gonna be taking that. So I basically just tortured myself for an hour last night trying to play a game that basically hates me and does not want me to succeed at all. And that's not really hyperbole either. Like, Flash Isaac just feels like genuinely hateful, because the items are pretty much worse. The bosses have way more health. It feels like you do less damage. Okay, that was tactical. I meant to do that. Of course. Now this is a fella that I really need to learn how to fight. If I can fight him without taking any damage, it'll be pretty good. Hey, okay. Hey, Samson, can you get a little range, maybe? Need a range up on the boy here. All right, that's an attack that I should definitely know how to dodge. Because I recognize that my problem in Isaac is I stand too close to the enemies. I know that that's a thing that I do. It's just a tears up, huh? I guess it's a good tears up. Otherwise, Isaac wouldn't be pogging. I know I stand too close to the enemies. I recognize that. But also, I want them to love me. I want them to find that I am a source of warmth for them. I want them to know that I am their companion. I want them to know that we don't have to fight. We can actually be friends, not foes. That feels like a secret room, but I'm not just gonna... You know, I guess I can waste a bomb. So why not? Not a secret room. But yeah, it's one of those things that I just gotta learn. Just gotta learn, you know? There's nothing else to really say about it at all, but also need you to... I didn't really want to use a bomb, but I had bombs, so it's like I always say, smoke if you got them. I'm always saying that. I don't... Oh, okay. Funny joke. Yes, funny joke. Love poop. How funny, Edmund, thank you. Can be placed next to a pit and destroyed with a bomb to make a bridge. You know what? Sure. Not doing anything with it, might as well. Maybe there's a better item in the shop. Mom's key. Chest contain more pickups. That does seem like a better item for me, doesn't it? Okay, this for sure feels like a secret room. Or that one over there. I guess I can try them both. Might as well. Got tons of bombs. They're both not secret rooms. I'm so embarrassed. I'm a wreck right now. I think Eddie took secret rooms out of the game. Specifically to punish me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to deserve this divine punishment. But yeah, this game feels unsurprisingly way better than Flash Isaac. Because the bullets they shoot. See, like that's a secret room hole. You can't fool me. It's all strategic. It's all tactical damage. I don't know why I'm just like letting those guys spawn boys, but trust in the system. You know, usually I don't wear a hat either on recordings, and there's not really like a reason for that, but well, I guess there is a reason because I'm about to tell you the reason. I don't know. I always feel like I find that a hat a little more presentable as far as like a streaming thing goes. I'm not saying if you're a streamer or a content maker, you wear a hat. First of all, thank you for your service. I thought I could push these. Second of all, it's just like, for me personally, it feels like a hat just kind of blocks my face. It's a rule of like performances as well. And if you're not a stage performer, then I wouldn't understand. What does this do for me? Does this reroll the pickups? Honestly, I've never really tried to use one of these before. I don't think I really care about it. Might as well. It's not really like anything else to do with that. Yeah, so I don't really like, you know, I don't perform with a hat or anything on. I don't like to cover my face in that way. But you know, I know streaming is not quite the same thing. Now, does the reroll pedestal surely does not. Whatever, I'm just gonna take it. It's gonna be 7 crappy little pennies, and we're gonna move on with our life. And you know, I'm turning a new leaf. I'm gonna try to get an angel deal. See how that goes for me. What a good setup. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but yeah, so we're approaching the end of the year, and I am steadily approaching my date of matrimony. I'm not really sure who's calling it that outside of the 18th century, but you know, you can have a little fun with it. I meant to do that. Recently, trying to figure out what kind of ring that I would want to wear, because my fiance, very decisive, very clearly knows what kind of jewelry she wants. And I don't really wear much jewelry. I have a... Okay, that's kind of a bummer. I have a Pixel Watch. I wouldn't really consider that jewelry, and I don't think you should either. But I do... the only, like, real jewelry that I have is a watch that my fiance bought me for my birthday, which again I did not purchase for myself, so it's kind of a... I don't really know. I don't know how to shop jewelry for myself. So I was thinking, oh, you know, like we'll be like, I wouldn't mind having like a black ring. Sure. You know, because like gold and silver, never really cared too much for the like the metal tones, I think, at least not on my skin tone. So I was thinking, oh, you know, like they make tungsten rings. That's like a black color. That's a color I could get for... Okay. I didn't really like want to be a bomb build, but you leave me really no choice at all. So I guess I don't want to bomb for a couple coins. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Yep. Kind of expected and kind of deserved. And I sort of knew that you couldn't resize tungsten, but I didn't know, like, I didn't internalize it. So what I ended up doing was, of course, the website that we bought my ring from, they sell a bunch of tungsten rings, and I was thinking, oh, you know, like what would be cool, you know, it would like really make sense for a guy named Forrest is to have a ring made out of wood. Not like entirely out of wood, but a ring that has wood in it, you know? So I was thinking, yeah, am I gonna get this card? Towards me to the shop. Okay, I'll use that for an explore. Yeah, why not? That seems like something like a ring that I would want. So I found a variety that I thought that I might like, fully recognizing that I can't resize it. And I was thinking, oh, you know, it can't be that bad. Like it's pretty close, in my opinion. It's pretty close. It'll be fine. Wow, that sack had 1 penny in it, huh? It wasn't really that close at all. I mean, it was pretty close, but still within like half of a millimeter. And of course you can't resize tungsten, so trying to figure out what are we gonna do? Like how do we make this ring fit? Because you know, I feel like I like it. I think I like it anyway. So I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make the ring fit. So I was looking online, and they have these kits that are essentially just like ring spacers for basically bozos like me, because like every other metal on the planet you can resize, because of course you can, but tungsten is not like that. So I ended up getting like this little starter deck. Okay, turns pills into cards. That'll be good for me. Blood Dono. I don't think I really want that, but Lucky Toe. Sure. So I got like, it's essentially, it looks like an old, now if you're below the age of 18, you might not know what this looks like. But it looks like an old phone cable, like an old rubber phone cable, and essentially like wraps around the inside of the, or wraps around the ring to give enough space. I think I could play this beggar. I could also go to the arcade, but I'm gonna play the beggar. Okay, now I kind of wish I hadn't played the beggar, but sure, man. All right, that was tactical. So I tried the ring out with the spacer on it, and it was like, yeah, sure, I could, like, this is satisfactory, you know? And then, I don't know, like, one of the issues that my fiance raised to me when I was first deciding to get a tungsten ring was, oh, for some reason, if they have to cut the ring off, they can't. So instead, they will chop your finger off, which is a completely reasonable thing to think of, but also a scary thing to tell somebody who thinks that it looks cool, because all of a sudden, ever since I got the ring, that's all I could think about was, oh no, my finger is going to be involved in some kind of tragic accident, and then I am going to have to lose my left ring finger. I'm a lefty. And there's just something about losing my a finger on my dominant hand. If it were on, you know, my right hand, whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Chop my whole right hand off if you want, but please don't. But not old lefty. So that's basically all I could think about ever since I put the ring on, just to like try it out. And that was enough for me to this morning say, hey, I don't think I'm gonna want this ring. Also, like, the fit is weird. There's something about wearing like a little piece of like rubber on your ring that just looks a little silly. And I know, like, it's pretty small, so it's pretty hard to like see it. So basically, I'm the only person who would know about it. But I also, like, I'm the kind of person who would like fiddle enough with something. That feels like it could be a secret room. Okay, whatever. I fiddle enough with things that it could certainly, you know, be an issue for me. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. I'll get a, sure. Why wouldn't there be a secret room over there? That makes total sense. I should probably let him upgrade. Key beggar. Okay, but don't go crazy. All right. Actually, that's great. That's awesome. It's better to play the devil fella. I'm gonna bomb this. Okay, now I'm gonna play the devil beggar. I'm gonna run back and forth all around. I'm not worried about the sack room yet, so don't worry about that. You let me focus on that. So there's 2 hearts in here. And at least like 1. Okay, that's just way better because it's gonna spawn cards too. Hermit, Temperance. What does Temperance do? Spawns a Blood Dono. Okay. I guess that's good. I can spawn the Temperance, and I'm in the wrong room, partner. I can spawn the Temperance here even. Throw my Bumbo. Let me go get those. Well, no. I have to take the damage before I... Double my number of red hearts. That seems good for me. Ivy bag. Awesome. Well, no, this will be good. It'll let me grow Bumbo, so might as well just take it. An Ivy bag is technically good with Samson, but let's be honest, I'm not good enough for it. Go ahead, Bumbo. Prevents active items from spawning. Well, that would have been nice way earlier. Go ahead, Bumbo. Eat up, my baby boy. Double my number of coins. Okay, well that's pretty darn good now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, like, the idea of having a ring anyway sort of, like, freaks me out. And I guess that's why it's nicer to have a ring that, like, can be cut off of my finger just in case. But, like, I see most, maybe not most, but I see a lot of guys who have rings that are basically just, like, wedged onto their finger. And there's essentially, like, it looks like there's no way to get it off. That's pretty upsetting. And that, like, scares me. Essentially, to have, like, a piece of metal, like, fused to your body like that, a little spooky. It's a little unsettling. And I know, like, maybe the point is to tell the world of your undying love that you have for your spouse. You're honestly a piece of work. I'm never gonna get this angel deal, and honestly, I wish I'd just taken the devil deal. I'm so mad. What the heck is that? I don't care about that. Dude, I'm gonna die. You care about you want me to have bigger farts? Is that the joke? That I have big farts? Horrible. Okay, I guess. Thanks a lot, little man. See for the room. Okay, that'll work. Let's go ahead and charge my pill bottle, and then charge it again. I do kind of wish I had. I'm gonna have a ton of cards, so don't sweat that. I wish I could have gotten, you know, a halfway decent angel deal, but so be it. At least there's a weapon. Treasure. It's not a weapon. Temperance. I forget what everything in this game does, man. Let's see what the thing is. Oh, it's a tiny battery? Whatever, man. Should have known it would have been too good to be true. Let's spawn this Temperance. rare card. Okay. Yes. Hanged Man. I don't care about that really at all. Thank you. All right, well. I'd like to beat the floor now. By taking my prerequisite number of points of damage. My licks, as it were. I love when kids are saying devious lick. That's something I don't really, it sounds a little spicy, sounds a little lewd. But spawns 1 black when my disappears after spawning 3 black hearts. Okay, I don't really care about that. Ouch. Ouchie, by the way. Ouch. This seems good enough to bomb. On my other Blood Dono, and then... Is the little man gonna transform? Isn't that something he does? Whatever, man. Or am I thinking of like the wrong guy? Do I have the wrong guy entirely? Bum Friend. I thought Bum Friend like evolved or something. I don't know. Should I like explore the floor anymore? I feel like I just don't need to worry about that. Oh, tinted, by the way. Ooh, that was the one was a little tough to see. Wow, missed entirely. You know, what do you think? We're gonna tank this 36%? Please. It would be awesome. It wasn't awesome, but whatever. At this point, I feel like I should just... I wish I could just take a devil deal. You know? I don't care about anything else anymore. I guess I can still get an angel deal, but like, do I really think I'm gonna beat Mom? Without taking a hit? Probably not. So I gotta stop feeding Bum Friend. Not that like I'm using my coins for anything, but I'd like to build up my bank if I can. Also, there's no more item rooms, huh? So no more... Ah, frick. I forgot. Ugh. Oh, we're just never gonna get an angel deal, huh? We're just never gonna get an angel deal. Oh boy, we're never getting an angel deal. Should have taken that devil deal when I had the chance. Now look at you. All right. Some of that was tactical and some of it was just poor play. Okay, arcade, that'll be good for me. I guess actually charging my e-card if I just like do it right away. Now that was kind of a bad way to do it, but wow. Okay, well, this is a fine way to use my money. Like, if I'm not gonna get a shop, then might as well just go for it, man. To be fair, I haven't really looked for a shop either. No, that's my money. My man. Let's look for a shop. I would hope that I have enough hearts. I mean, at least just see what the shop looks like. You know, I can always just like farm that for later. Woo! Okay. That's a very satisfying video game sound effect. Love that gulp noise. That guy must have been like right up on the microphone when he gulped like that. Okay. Monster manual. Would be nice if I didn't have a prayer card. Maybe I should have taken that mom's bracelet. Well, I'll take my transformation at least. What's this? Do I care what this is? Death. That's damage, and I can hold it, so that's something. Yeah, I might as well just like pump my health to the max. So even if I'm not getting an angel deal, I might as well just like go crazy style. You better not like go away either, because I really would like this E-card to go crazy. Also, probably because I blew up that bank. Now, you can tell me if I'm wrong. When I blew up that bank, I basically forfeited my chances for that bank to appear again. Car battery. All right. You know what? All is forgiven. I'll farm this this prayer card a little bit. Too shy. Although I am pretty shy in like real life. And honestly, it's not because like I'm afraid of social interaction. Because I have no problem with social interaction. I want that to be like perfectly clear. I just honestly don't think that people are like freaking with me. And maybe that's a different issue entirely, but I just assume that nobody cares what I'm gonna say. So I just don't say it, you know? Which is really funny and like maybe a depressing way. But I think that's fair. It's a fair thing to play for the room. Soul hearts. I think that's like a reasonable. I think most people probably have that fear.
The moon.
But I internalize it to think that I just don't need to talk to people. Which in a way may be true. Moon shard. What's this? Control bombs, first floor, horrible. Activates a random rune effect. Okay, might as well do that.
Shard.
All right, that was terrible. That's good. I mean, what Yara does. Duplicates pickups. I don't really care for any of those pickups, huh? Mama's probably up. And I could like farm some rooms, but we're 33 minutes into the video. I don't really need to. I don't need to do that. I'm not really about that here. Flight, death. Speed and damage. Let's just go. I think speed and damage is gonna be a little better for me anyway. I'm out of bombs. How is that possible? We used all my bombs. Okay, now I am gonna farm one more room. Cause like, why not? I can get an extra spirit heart pretty easily. Also, it's like holding this dagger behind me actually like do anything? What does mom transformation do? Okay. Nobody knows. They're saying nobody knows what mom transformation does. I guess you can like stab with it. You're a little tricksy with it. Dude, car battery plus prayer card is sick. I got a bomb now. Might as well play that bomb. We'll see what we get out of him. Hope something good. Also, I feel like I've like really wasted my bombs on this run. Wow. Incredible that he did not die there. Just goes to show the resilience of a little naked fella. I don't really care about that. Sure. It's the other secret room. Okay, I don't know where the other secret room is. Fair. Hey, you're supposed to be doing like damage. Oh no. That's like really atrocious damage. Well, 36%. And a dream. Maybe not 36% at this rate. Oh my gosh. I honestly thought that I was gonna kill that fly. I thought I was gonna dodge him or kill him or something. That's not, I mean, it's a completely fair thing to happen to me. Oh, no. Well, I'm basically never taking angel deals again. Take back everything I said about angel deals. Oh! Turns out, like, when you use the dagger, it's good. Using the dagger is good. Oh, maybe I could have used my cards for the room, huh? Ah, well. The living yarn. Hey, devil, you still frickin' with me or nah? Oh well, what are you gonna do, you know? Maybe he's not. I guess not, because now it's just like full 100% angel. Yes. I was not paying attention. I was and I wasn't. I was trying to like get the dagger to do something. Why did I think that? Gosh. Oh, this 36%'s never gonna pop, man. It's just not. It won't pop. Won't do it. Ain't gonna do it. Happy burns. I don't know what I'm saying. It's too much. Kind of Isaac gets kind of boring after Mom, honestly. I don't think that's controversial, by the way. I think that's everybody agrees that if you have a pretty lame run, by the time you beat Mom, then basically just toast. At least the fun factor. Your fun factor is toast. You're gonna stop having fun. The game is really only fun if you have busted runs. Otherwise, it's a slog. Although, I feel like that's more the Flash Isaac talking than it is anything else. Good night. Like, it is so easy to have a bad run in Flash Isaac. Because in Repentance, or even, you know, Rebirth or whatever, you could... Holy smokes, man. You're really gonna make me work for it. Like, it's pretty unlikely that you're not gonna get any keys or nothing, you know? So, like, you're probably gonna get the items. I didn't know that you shoot bullets, and I apparently keep getting hit by you. Oh, I might as well go in the curse room. Okay. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. I mean, I'll definitely take it. It gives me a little damage, but geez, I got all this health. Like, you could have come at a worse time. Ouch. I don't even know. Was that strategic anymore? Was that even, like, there a point to that or anything? Why is it so little? I don't know, 36% and a dream. Might as well like fight one more floor. Oh my gosh. I forgot to put in any damage. And even that, like, I'm pretty juiced up. I'm pretty beefed, I feel like, and still. It's an easy fight, at least. I don't know, I can't imagine there are too many married men watching this video. I should ask my married friends how they feel about their wedding rings. And not in like a, you know, let's get saucy kind of way. Please, that 36%, yes! Just like snuck it in at the end. Isaac gains 1 soul heart when damaged down to half a heart. Okay. Oh, whatever. It's something. So I'm at max health. I'm at as many hearts as I'm gonna get. So now it's a heal. I can just heal. Well, time to go win now, I guess. I'm just gonna win the game. So it would be really great for me personally if I could get like a lot of HP. If I could take some damage. Like kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. I'm kind of need to boost my damage a little bit, but also a little too much damage. Little too much damage, guys. I'm not your friend like that. Let's not do this. Let's not do what you're doing to me right now, okay? All right, whatever. At least Scab is like kind of helping you stay afloat. All of that damage was tactical, by the way, guys. So don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm gaming. Also, now I realize that Bum Friend is not like Lil Bumbo or whatever that item is called. Cool. Terrible. Simply terrible. Do I have? I don't have luck-based tear effects. Where am I going? Down. Okay. Man, I hate these guys. They just seem so fast. And up until this point, I always get hit in a room with them. That was actually a first. Oh! You know, you never know if it's gonna be 2 or 1, huh? Trying to relate to the kids. 2-1, 1-2. That could be a bit, you know. Toddlers trying to fit in. 1-2, am I right, guys? 1-2. I learned 1-2 in kindergarten. That's nothing, by the way. That's what I'm saying is nothing. Kind of just saying stuff, hoping it lands. You know what? Deserved. Kind of deserved. I don't trust Bumbo to like give me something good, so don't hit me. Secret room, huh? Full mapping. I don't care about that. Destroy all rocks. Sure, let's go ahead and just what I meant was that. Let's just get all that crap out of here. Rerolls all items and pedestals and pickups in the room. Okay. Oh. Hold on. There's no pedestal on this floor. Receive invincibility. Wait, that'll be like really good. Teleports me to the treasure room. Hold on. The Yera. Teleports me to the boss room. Treasure room. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the secret. I don't know. Do I need to go to the secret floor? If I do need to go to the secret floor, I guess I'll take Dice Shard just in case there's something in it on a pedestal. You know what? Give me something good. 2 Solis.
The Hierophant.
Thanks a lot. Completely useless. Can you give me a room I can clear? Thank you. All right, so kind of back to fricking around in that room there. I guess I'll just transform. I'll use Chariot, and then get a little damage buff, and just poke Mom's heart with a dagger. Oh, I forgot to use Chariot, huh? They're telling me I forgot to use Chariot. They're telling me I used Chariot at the worst possible moment. Tell me this for the first time. Well, that made short work. That's pretty good. That's a good thing that happened. Yay! Items! I woke up as an item! Fun run! Thanks for watching. I will catch you later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because you like it. I know you do.